or welcome if you're new. My name is Steph. Today's video has been highly requested. So I did a poll on my Instagram and it was either cupcakes or a slice, and cupcakes definitely won by about, I think it was 67%. So we're making cupcakes. So I decided to make carrot cake. I didn't want to do anything boring like just vanilla or chocolate or something like that. So I thought carrot cake would be fun, and I'll show you how to decorate them as well with fondant carrots, which are super cute. So if you want to learn how to make carrot cakes with me, then keep watching. So I'll just run through what you need really quick. So I use an electric mixer for mine because I am a cake decorator. I have one. If you don't have one, just use a whisk. Just get those arm muscles going. You'll need to use a sift for the flour. So you'll need 2.5 cups of self-raising flour. You'll need 3 eggs. You'll need 1 1/3 cup of light brown sugar. You'll need 1 cup of oil, vegetable oil. So I just used 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. That's 1/2 teaspoon of ginger and 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. If you don't have all of them, you can just use 2 teaspoons of mixed spice. That's up to you. You'll need 1/2 teaspoon of Bi Carb soda. And you'll need roughly about 3 or 4 carrots depending on how big they are. These are pretty small, so I'm using 4. Once they're grated, they should add up to about 3 cups. So first we want to preheat the oven. I preheat it to 180. If you're Fahrenheit, it's 350. Next, you want to get 12 cupcake liners done. Alright, first thing we'll do is to grate the carrots. So, move all this shit out the way. I'll just pop you down so you can see what I'm doing. I just leave the skin on. You can take it off if you want, that's your preference. And then we grate. This is going to be really hard with nails. Normally I don't bake with nails on. So let's see how I go. That's carrot done. So first we'll add the brown sugar, the oil, 1 cup, and the 3 eggs. Make sure you just crack them into the bowl first so you don't get any shell in your mix. And then we just whisk that on about medium until it's creamy. So this is what it should look like. It should look really creamy. Okay, so next step, just add the carrot in. Go. Don't make a mess like I did. Alright, and then we just mix that around to incorporate all the carrot. So then it should look like that, like vomit. Okay, so now once we've added the carrot, we just sift in the dry ingredients. So just pop your sift right over, dump in the flour. So this is self-raising flour. Boop. So now we just add in 1/2 teaspoon, that was of Bi Carb. And then our 3 spices, or your mixed spice, whatever you decide to use. And then I just swivel the bowl like this. And with the remaining, just tap away. And then just push the rest through. And then just gently mix that all together. all mixed in, it should look like this. Appetizing. Yummy. So grab your tray. I like to use a 1/3 size cup measure. So you just scoop it, get a teaspoon, and then pop it in. Ta-da! Make sure you always clean the tray of any spills. That way they won't get baked on and it's easier to clean. So that is what they should look like. It's always easiest to use a uniform measure, that way they all turn out the same. Okay, so now we just pop these in the oven for about 25 minutes. I just put them in for about 20 and then I check on them every 5 minutes. In we go. Alright, set the timer on 20. Good luck. Done. Okay, so while we wait for the cupcakes, I'll just show you how to do the little carrot toppers. So what you'll need is orange fondant, and then just a little bit of green, and a paintbrush, and a sharp knife. That's it. So first just take a little chunk of fondant, roll it into a ball, and then just roll it into a cone. Just by using your palms downwards. And then it should look like this. Pop it on your bench, grab your knife, and then just do some lines down like that. So it'll look like this. And then at the top, just poke a hole. That's where we'll put a little bit of green spout. And that's it. So now we just do 12 of these. It doesn't matter if they're not all the exact same size either. This is a lot harder with nails. I don't normally have nails when I do this. So there we go, that's all the carrots done. I made just a few extra just in case, you never know. It's happened before when you drop one on the floor last minute, so best to make a few extra. So next step is to make the little green spout for the top. So what we do for that is just to grab a little bit of fondant. So about a pea-sized amount into a ball, and then we roll it into like a little sausage, taper off the ends a little bit. And then just pick up your carrot, pop it in the middle. This is gonna be a bit hard to show. And then push it down the hole, like that. And then just bring the two together. It should look like that. Show you that again, just in case. So, just a pea size, roll it into a little sausage. Taper off the two ends with your fingers, pick up your carrot, lay it on the top like that, push the middle into the hole like that, and then bring the two ends together. And that's it, that easy. So now we just do that with all our carrots. Alright, that's all the carrots done. So that's the cupcakes ready. Just to test, just pop your finger on them. If you leave a dent in them, that means they're not ready. Or you can just put a toothpick in, pull it out to see if there's anything on it. If there is, just pop them back in for another minute or two. But yeah, they seem nice. So all up, it was about 35 minutes. I waited 25, checked in 5, and then left another 5. So 35 minutes all up, and they're done. Yummy. Okay, now the cupcakes are done, the toppers are done, we just have to do the frosting. So traditionally with carrot cake, you do a cream cheese frosting, but literally no one in my family or friends like cream cheese, so I just do a vanilla buttercream. Personally, I love cream cheese frosting, it's so good. For the frosting, you will need a mixer or a handheld mixer just because you have to cream the butter. So you need 125 grams of unsalted butter softened. To soften it, just leave it out the fridge overnight. 500 grams of icing sugar. Just pop a little bit in. I guesstimate everything. So just mix that up. Now every minute or so, just make sure you push down the sides. Every couple minutes, just keep adding a little bit of icing sugar. Now with the milk, it's hard to judge on how much milk you'll need because the ratio changes every time, literally. So what I do is I just do like a little splash. So that's what we're looking for, nice and pale. So just add the rest of the icing sugar. And as we mix, we'll just add a tiny bit of milk. Alright. So the consistency should be thick enough to pipe, but not too thick that it's gonna coat your mouth, you know. Just do the consistency you want. As long as it's pipeable, you're good. So what I'll do is I'll let that run for a couple minutes. So while I do that, I'll just take the muffins out of the pan and just put them on the wire rack so they can cool. And then we wait. So, 2 more minutes. Okay, so now the cupcakes are cool, we're gonna decorate them. So you'll need a piping bag. I just have the pastry chef one because obviously I'm a cake decorator. I use it all the time. But you can just use a disposable one. You get them mainly everywhere now, actually. I just have a round piping tip, but you can use whatever shape you like. Alrighty. Get that bad boy in. And then we just fill the bag with the buttercream. Yummy! Okay, so we've got our cupcakes, we've got our icing. I just like to do a round, plain, simple, easy one. So I'll just show you how I do it. Looks terrible. There we go, so got the icing on. Now we just pop the carrot in the middle and then they look like that. Super cute. So I'll just do that with them all. So that's the carrot cakes all done. So this is what they look like. Okay, so that is the cupcakes finished. Okay, so now last thing to do is the taste test. So I will do the honors. Yum. So good. Well, they're extremely delicious. I probably have a really biased opinion, but I love them. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if there's any other recipes that you would like me to try. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Oh yeah, 10 out of 10. Absolutely.